Right. Hello and welcome. My name is Mahatma. We are here at the Africa CEO Forum. I'm joined with Allan Kinuka. He's a senior investment officer for the Africa Solidarity Fund. So thank you very much for taking some time out.
Thank you so much for having me.
So you said you've been in Kigali for 2 weeks now.
We've been in Kigali for 2 weeks now. We basically do provide guarantees, financial guarantees,
Right.
to different partners, financial institutions, and we thought it best to come before the CEO Forum
Right.
to interact with our partners. We've had a series of breakfast meetings, the microfinance institutions, and the banks and the private sector.
So which countries in Africa do you operate in?
Today we operate in 21 African countries,
Wow.
including Rwanda, Burundi in East Africa, and we are seeing how to expand in other East African markets, Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, and we're working on that. Our coverage today in Rwanda is about 130 billion.
Nice.
In guarantees, SMEs, agriculture, health, education, and we are looking at growing. Being in the Africa CEO Forum has enabled us to look beyond the market that we serve, but also see how to improve on our products and share them with the rest of the players here.
So what should small African businesses expect when they deal with your company?
Small African businesses should expect unlocking of finances. Most small businesses face a problem of access to finance.
Right.
As Africa Solidarity Fund, we are confident that with our products of guarantees, we shall be able to accompany small businesses to access financing, whether as a group through provision of portfolio guarantees, or even as individual guarantees to big ticket size players. We are ready to help as well women in finance to access financing through provision of our financial guarantees that will give them a strong base on which to borrow or access the financing, which is sometimes they are knocked off on the stages of minimum collateral.
Right. So how long have you been in this field of practice, in being the middleman between the businesses and the bankers?
Over the last couple of 4 years now, working with Africa Solidarity Fund in the spaces of the global Africa.
And before that?
And before that, I worked with the Development Bank of Rwanda. So it has given me a perspective of the home market, but also internationally and in the region.
Right. So what would you, in your learning experience, what would you say are the biggest mistakes that small businesses make when they're trying to secure loans or financing?
Usually small businesses, the most mistakes that they make is getting finances, one, which they are not yet ready and able to utilize,
Right.
because they are big ticket sizes. But also is the other problem is accessing financing and accepting to take up lower ticket size amounts, which later disrupt the whole value business chain of the project.
Yeah.
And most businesses in Africa never see their second birthday. Why? Because the financing is a problem, and the biggest problem is accepting to start when they are not yet ready and then give up.
Right.
So what we're saying as Africa Solidarity Fund is, let's move the talk with you and move the whole project and accompany through the life cycle of the project.
Yeah. So which partners have you made here at the CEO Forum? Have you gotten any new businesses to come on board?
Thank you so much. We've gotten new businesses to come on board, mainly definitely players in the Rwandan space finance markets, where we've been active, and we're trying to concretize our partnerships with them and provide more products to them.
Right.
We've worked with the Development Bank of Rwanda, we've worked with the Bank of Kigali, we've had meetings with Access to Finance, which has actually a very good product on lending to SMEs. And we think our partnerships and different players that we've met, both in the Rwandan market and even players out in other member state countries, is really encouraging.
So it's now midway through May. What's the Africa Solidarity Fund? What's your goals for the rest of the year? Are there any goals you're trying to achieve specifically?
Our goals as Africa Solidarity Fund is to ensure that we grow and be present in the rest of Africa. Today we are 21 member state countries, but we hope to incorporate the rest of Africa and share with them our financial guarantees to enable access to finance, accelerate not only in SMEs but in all various sectors. And we are hoping and we're working around that, and also not forgetting the SME sector.
Right.
Thank you.
Mr. Allan Kinuka, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And hopefully we'll get to hear more of you in the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.